Alright, what's up YouTube? Back at it with another video. It's going to be a little different. We're doing more of a time-lapse, and I'm just going to do a voiceover explaining what I'm doing. So right here I got the diff and transmission already mated together and Loctited and torqued. So I'm just stabbing it to the torque tube. I'm using a Daytona jack, and then I have the torque tube resting on another jack stand. So yeah, get this all bolted together and tightened up. And then after I get that set, I think I'm just checking all the bolts. After I get that set, I'm going to move on to the rear subframe whenever, right about now. Yep. And so right here there's four dowel pins on the frame that you have to stab into, or on the subframe that you have to stab into the frame. And once you get those in, you can kind of just zip the 4 bolts all around. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Next, I'm moving on to the suspension, so I'm hooking up these lower control arms to the coilover, and then the upper control arms to the frame. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. There's just literally just 2 ears on the frame that connect the upper control arm, and then coilover to the lower. And then I think I work on this e-brake. There's an e-brake cable, and I want to say it's a wheel speed I can't remember what that harness is to the hubs, but yeah, you get those connecting. There's a ground on the frame and whatnot. And then we're in my interior. My interior isn't really too much, just this MGW shifter, and then my center console just like clips in and screws in with 2 screws, and there's really not much to it. That's just how I got the car. Here we're putting the exhaust back on, and for exhaust I kind of like to leave everything loose, so I want to say I'm kind of close to the X pipe right now. And I have everything loose, and I'm just dry fitting everything up, making my way back to the mufflers. It goes X pipe, some straight, and then it offsets up and over the rear end. But yeah, so just fitting this up, getting it, snug and whatnot, making sure I like it and nothing is hitting, like, frame or diff or anything, because it's 3-inch going all the way back there, and there's really not a lot of room for it. So I mean, there is room, but it gets tight and stuff starts rattling if you don't have correct clearances on things. So I make my way back, and I'm tightening everything up, or tighten everything up. I think I'm taking a break now. They look pretty good. I try to get them as level to that rear diffuser as I can, but nothing's perfect. But yeah, so here I want to say I was beating the hub, or I was beating the rotor because it wouldn't seat properly. So getting that in, getting the wheels on, and yeah, that's kind of it. Let me know if you guys like this type of video, kind of like time lapse and voiceover. It's a little different for me, but yeah, I'm open to trying different types of videos out. But yeah, this was like, I don't know, 2 hours of footage, something like 2 hours of footage. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.